want you to relax the shoulders, and I appreciate points are going to be looking at me, so your head's going to be up, but just when I demonstrate, okay, you won't be looking at me, it won't be unnatural. So what I'm going to ask of you, please, is to start with, can you, without bending your elbows, move through your shoulder blades, okay? So if we hold quite a lot of tension in that upper back area, so John, this is where you try and drop through your shoulder blades without bending your elbows, okay? Before you've fallen out, it's like so if you feel that you are holding your breath, or most of the tension in your body is going through your eyeballs, okay, I need you to just relax, okay, because less is more. But this is it, good, this is it, you're coming through your shoulder blades. I want you to imagine there's a golf ball between your shoulder blades and you're trying to squeeze that golf ball. Yes, you get retract. Ask you please to come up and over, okay? Please do not use your lower back. Please don't think I'm asking you to get as far up as possible, so you need to use everything in your body to try and get there. I want you to use the shoulders, to use the chest, to use the stomach, okay? If we're going to achieve this, I don't want it through the lower back, okay? Good, so just using that movement, and try and let your arms be even, okay? Good. Last couple, please. Good. Now the option here is you're either going to come down in front of you, just down to the clavicle, so the collarbone, or if you can, I want to go behind you. But again, do not do this at the cost of using your lower back completely. Okay? So you don't want this. Okay? So either here, please, or here. Yeah, nice. Okay? If you do feel any niggling in your elbows, that will be coming from tightness in here. Okay? You'll rotate it off. I just want to be really sensible. Nice. Good. Okay? Good. Last couple. Just relax out. Okay, our catalogue pose. And we're going to drop the knee and then place the foot. So remember, the leg that's on top, we're going to drop the knee and we're going to try and achieve a foot up in the air, and then the foot comes down. And it's that movement, yeah, we're using our stomach, we're using our stabilizer muscles, and if you're tight enough around the back, around the pelvis, then this is fantastic for getting in there. So that movement, 6 or 7 of them, and then what I would like you to do for me, this might be new for some of you, you're going to place that top leg, foot down, knee up. You're going to brace the floor with your hands like a tripod, and you are going to try and lift the lower leg. So we're now using our adductor, the inside of our thigh. This muscle is well documented to protect our knees and our lower back. The top leg is the one that goes down, we brace the fingers and we start lifting with that lower leg. Okay, so your opposite leg. Good. If you feel something, but you want to feel something more, then you hold the squeeze at the top of the lift. To what I would class as the standard, I'm going to ask you alternately or both together start going into backstroke. So we're in backstroke, we're breathing. I'm now feeling what you're feeling, so I'm mindful of my calves, I'm mindful of hamstrings, lower back. If the single arm action is okay, then I want you to go for the double. And I actually am going to ask you, do you need to stop touching the carpet? When the arms come over, can you just use your thumbs to gauge where the floor is and don't actually take pressure off your arms? So we're now engaging your back fully. We're breathing, ask you to relax your upper body, and now we're going to play by taking the leg away from the wall. Again, if you're exacerbating anything, if you're irritating anything in the lower back, they're going to ask you to stop, and I'm going to ask you to bend your knees. Good. And then from there, guys, I'm going to ask you to go into the lotus position. So the feet come together and the knees go out. Can you feel your middle to lower back, again, elongate? Can you feel that it is lengthening? And I want you to breathe deeply into that area. And then lastly, I'm going to ask you to either go back to the original position or go into happy baby. So original position is feet up the wall. Happy baby is taking hold of your toes and suspending them up above your armpits. That's what we're looking at. We're trying not to round off the lower back. And if that is too much, then go back into the original position. I always want you to be mindful that despite how you might be feeling on the wall, the benefits when you stand back up will always follow. So I don't want you in pain here. I want you to build up that tolerance gently. To come into the pike sit. So you remember in gymnastics, back in the day, we were all doing the routine, okay? So, if this is too much, then I want you to bend the knees. I want you to just be okay with the feelings that your body are giving you. And I want you to begin, as I said before, you're going to give me 10 of these. Keeping that head in contact. Please don't fight the feeling. If you are in pain, I would like you to come out of it. You are going to build up your tolerance, but it's not done by trying to ignore what your body's telling you. React to it. This is great. If you've done your 10, I've kind of lost count. Then you're going to go into your wall angels. Wall angels, wall angels. So we're going to go into, you're in the zone now. And also, I want to be mindful. Where do you feel this? Do you feel this on the top of the shoulder? Do you feel it in the chest? Is it all in your back? Is it all in your face? Are you holding your breath? Ultimately, there's no kind of one answer. This is good. And then lastly, please, I'm going to ask you to go for thumbs and shoulders. So this is ultimately where I can feel more of my back than anything else, particularly up the top there. Tummy's drawn in. We're trying to relax in the face, okay? Try and relax. That's it. Pause. And these numbers, we're just trying to build these numbers slowly over weeks, not necessarily in one hit. Now, fantastic. So what I'm going to ask of anybody is, can you feel any sensations in your feet right now? Tingling? Tingling? Anything? Yeah? Tingling? No? So my feet are on fire. All on the fascia and the bottom of the feet. It's just, there's like a dance going on. Alright? And that's nerve related. That's like twisted around the knees. I want you to open up your distance from your feet. Open up your stride. If you feel you're getting any clicking or clunking, again, Activate your muscles more and more, your tendons will stop having such funky behaviour. Good. 3, 2, 1. From there, can I ask you to gently place a foot on a knee? You may brace yourself with your hands. We're going to see whether we can place our foot to the floor and our thigh to the floor. Now, you may not be able to do such the movement, but it's not stopping from you from trying to see where your range is. This is all getting into the pelvis. This is getting into the lower back. This is getting into the tummy. I'd like you to change leg if you haven't already. And if any of you have had an injury in the room, issues with one particular side, this is very important you don't try and compare the sides with, okay? You want to try and get your lower back to relax, and you're just letting all those muscles, if you've been walking this weekend, okay, if you've been on the beach, you've been on the sand, if you've been around the house, you know, in the garden, all these things, what is your body telling you? And then lastly, around the hips, guys, we're going to go in the opposite direction. Now, I'm going to ask you now, you're going to place your feet out, and you're going to drop your knees in. And we're all on different levels. So if you can take your feet a bit further away, that's wonderful. If you can feel almost a stretch on the outside of your thighs and round your bottom, that's wonderful. If you can feel it around your knees, then I'd like you to just play around with your feet, okay? That's it. So we're like literally yeah. This is a very